What's up, everybody? From across Mount Lebanon, Mecca Fitness, Dylan and Carrie here, talking about tomorrow's workout, Wednesday, April the 8th. So you got some strength stuff to do. Additional, we're throwing out some options for front squatting if you want a little bit extra strength work, and then a workout. So we'll go over the strength portion first. You got single arm strict presses and stir the pots. So watching Carrie here, making sure that she's braced, belly's tight, butt's tight, quads are tight, pressing straight overhead to full extension, and then coming back down. Doesn't have to be fast, but it shouldn't be too slow. If you want to throw in a tempo there, you can. You can do this standing as you're seeing here, or if you want to find somewhere to sit, you can also sit and do the same thing. Just make sure that you are bracing so you don't overextend and put some pressure into your lower back. Okay, so you can build through that. 8 to 10 reps each arm, and then stir the pots. So with these, onto a med ball. While you're holding and bracing, we're also working on bracing in the core again, and just minimal movement, rotating to the left 10 times and then to the right 10 times. You can start on either way if you want to. This should get you firing everywhere. It shouldn't be too easy. If it is too easy for you, try to go a little bit wider on your stirs, I guess we should call them. So 10 reps each way. We'll do those two movements 3 times through, okay? And then front squats. If you have anything to front squat, even if you're just holding on to something in the front of your body, whatever it is, a dumbbell if you're lucky enough to have a barbell or anything like that, even single side if you want to. For some strength work, we're gonna go 5 reps total for 3 to 4 sets. Building up to something that feels like an 80 or 90% effort for the day. Doesn't mean it's based off of anything, it's just how you're perceiving the effort. So building up to something like that for the day. That's it, 3 to 4 sets. You can rest in between though if you need to, okay? Those are the strength pieces, and then the workout. So I'm gonna explain it first, run through it, tell you what it should feel like, and then we'll go over the movements. So 21, 15, 9, sprawls and dumbbell power cleans. After that one, you're gonna rest for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna do a 9, 15, and 21 of jumping air squats and American kettlebell swings. Then we're gonna rest for 5 more minutes, and then to finish out 5 rounds for time of 10 sit-ups, and 10 Russian twists. So anytime you guys see the 21, 15, 9s or anything like that, it's supposed to be very intense, very quick, very powerful. That's why you're seeing those big 5 minutes of rests there. So don't go too light. People that are slow twitch people that love the long, slow distance type stuff, this should probably burn. Even if you are the fast twitch type person, this should still also burn. So sprawls, I've seen a lot of people calling them up downs. Basically, you're just getting to the top of a burpee and then back up. That's it, jumping up at the top. So you're just doing basically the burpee without the push-up or the worm down and up, okay? So make sure those are fast, try to hit full extension up at the top. And then dumbbell power cleans with dumbbells in each hand, pulling them, passing the hip up to the shoulder and standing. No squatting needed with this, just pulling them straight through the hip with that hip extension and getting them to the shoulders. As you touch these dumbbells to the floor, you only need to touch one head of the dumbbell, that's fine. You can touch in between the feet or outside of the feet. Okay, so 21 and 21, 15, 15, 9, 9, as fast as you can. Then we go through that 5-minute rest, and then another one, 9, 15, and 21 of jumping air squats and kettlebell swings. Crease of the hip gets below the top of the knee, and she jumps up at the top. That's what we're looking for there. Still being explosive, very fast. And then American kettlebell swings. Even if you don't have a kettlebell and you just got to use one of those dumbbells you previously used, you can do the same thing. Popping of the hip, pulling straight over to the head. If you're lacking or limited on some shoulder flexion and it's causing you to open up at your torso a little bit too much and putting some pressure in the lower back, just lower how high you're swinging it or bend the arms a little bit as it gets overhead to soften that up, and it won't put too much strain on you, okay? So 9 of each, 15 of each, 21 of each. Really, really fast. And then you get another rest going into the last part. 5 rounds, 10 sit-ups, 10 Russian twists. So sit-ups, if you have the ab mat, great. If you don't, it's no big deal. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good. Touching your hands at the floor and then sitting up, using your hands to sit forward as fast as you can. Get this over with quick. As soon as you're done with that 10th one, pick your feet up off the floor and go for those Russian twists. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, all the way up to 10. 5 rounds of that, so that should also burn. If you want to make that a little bit spicier of a challenge and you have a lighter weight, maybe a wall ball or a dumbbell or something, you want to add some weight to that, you can do the same. Just be careful on going over your head, really swing up with it. And then for the Russian twists, you have that weighted object. Should make it a little bit harder. Nice, cool. All right, so like we said before, this is a faster paced workout. If you take this a little light, you might not feel like it's too hard of a workout. Own this workout, put that effort in, make it very, very intense, and I think you'll feel what it should feel like. Cool. Air high five. Nice.